Hello, I'm Leslie Lavender with the Prince Edward County Chamber of Commerce. I'm here to present the results of our second survey, the COVID-19 Business Conditions Survey. This survey was our second of two. It ran from April 9th until May 5th. We do anticipate a round 3 survey coming up in the next few weeks to help aid our businesses and the Chamber in our action items moving forward. We had 109 respondents, 83% of which were our Chamber of Commerce members. And we're optimistic in seeing that 4% indicate future membership. So we're happy to see that result. Where is your business located? You can see that we do have representation in our survey across all areas of Prince Edward County, which is great because that also reflects our membership. With 55% being in Picton, which really is the more urbanized area of Prince Edward County and our rural communities here. And again, this slide really is a pretty good reflection of our membership as well, with 40% being in the hospitality and accommodation sector. And you can see a strong showing from the retail trade, with 18% and restaurant and food at 14%. So this also really highlights our tourism industry market that we have in Prince Edward County. And again, reflects our membership. And you'll see as we move forward here in the results, we'll dig a little deeper into hospitality, accommodation, and retail trade as well. We were about 50-50 in our respondents as those that were listed as essential workplaces. And you'll see that of those businesses, many are very significantly impacted. 42% of respondents are completely closed, and 28% experienced a significant impact, closed but still offering services. So when we dig a little deeper into that result and break it out between the essential workplaces and the non-essential workplaces, you can really see how that significant impact is reflected, which is as we would expect, that those that are not essential workplaces are more heavily impacted by COVID-19 and the business closures that they have experienced. 79% of respondents indicated a decrease in sales. And we are optimistic again to see that 5% experienced an increase in sales. Anecdotally, through conversations, we do know that there are a number of businesses that report being busier during this time as they have pivoted their businesses to supply their services still to our community. Financially, how long can your business survive in this current state before you will need to permanently close? 49% of respondents indicated 3+ months. At the time that this survey was completed, 3+ months takes us into our key seasonality in Prince Edward County, that being June, July, and August. And those do tend to be our busier times in our tourist industry driven community, and as well our agricultural driven community. We have a number of agritourism businesses, farms, and that this time of year will definitely impact them from a workforce need as well as customers. So again, when we break into those sectors a little deeper, accommodation and food service, 55 respondents to our survey were from this sector. So again, we note that the June, July, August time period at 69% will be in a state where they may need to consider permanently closing, while 26% will be in a situation where they need to close during this current time. And retail, with 15 respondents, you see a similar result, 33% in the next 2 months and 53% in the summer months. So what we did with the question of indicating your monthly revenue loss, this was an optional question. We averaged the loss per month across all responses, and monthly businesses will be losing an average of $45,000 a month. We did have some respondents indicate as much as $100,000, and some down around the $20,000 to $25,000 mark, which is still a significant amount of money. How many employees have you had to lay off due to the COVID-19 crisis? We see 51% here, 0. Now that is more of an indication of the types of businesses we have in Prince Edward County. At one point, the Chamber of Commerce reflected that 80 to 85% of our membership has 1 to 5 staff. So you can see that most of them are proprietor run businesses, that being where the owner runs the business as well as works within the business. Have these businesses adapted to provide online services? 38% yes and 39% no. In the 23% other, a lot of those indicators were that it wasn't relevant because they were hospitality or accommodation businesses, and so being able to have services online didn't really apply to them. Most of the changes you can see that businesses have done to adapt are by appointment, safe pickup and delivery was our resounding response there. Advanced ticket sales, launch of e-commerce, setting up their businesses with plexiglass and other sanitization and safety precautions. You can see that as well, a number of our retail businesses and other similar type businesses are starting already to prepare for their new floor plans to allow social distancing when they are able to reopen. What would be most beneficial to you and your business to aid in recovery? How can we help you? This was great news for us as well. The 4 top responses were advocacy, information and resources, coordinating efforts, individual business promotion, and we're really happy to say that we have been doing those things, especially in the coordinating efforts. We've been working very closely with partner organizations such as the PICTA BIA and members of council and the municipality staff. So there's a lot of great action items coming forward, and so we're happy to see that. Is there any assistance that could be provided to prevent or limit the downsizing of your business? Since the development of this survey, of course, there have been insurance and rent relief actions put into place by the province and the government. Helping to get the word out to people about ordering online. There are a number of shop local promotions that are happening. Relaxing patio regulations, more encouragement of shopping local. STA licensing fees applying to 2021. Those kinds of suggestions have been offered to our local government, so we're hoping that we can see some change there for our businesses. Ideas from the business community. Again, promoting buy local is a resounding response that we had. We had a lot of overwhelmingly people suggesting to buy local, which is of course something that an endeavor we'll be working on with our partners. Amazon, Wayfair, Winners, HomeSense, etc. are not Canadian-owned businesses and do not contribute to the local economy was one comment. Marketing support for those that have ramped up online services. So these comments have absolutely been taken to heart, and we are moving forward on a number of projects and campaigns to help support these suggestions. Big Ass countywide retail website. Reminders that when you buy online, considering buying from local businesses. So again, you can see supporting shopping local was overwhelmingly commented on by our local businesses. And again, we must have a really good plan for safe recovery and be ready to handle a lot of visitors in a safe manner. And we need to be confident in the market that we are ready to offer a safe environment, but visitors will need to play a part in keeping everyone safe. Agreed. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you that completed the survey and provided your comments. They are being heard and they have been passed up to different government officials and ministries and that, so that we can continue to share and help promote our rural economy. And thank you to our partners at the municipality, their staff, the councillors, and of course to Sarah at the Picton BIA, who has been a great partner throughout these last few weeks as we help businesses to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you.